Hi, this is Deborah with Transwest RV in Belton, Missouri. Today I get the privilege of showing you the 24 Newmar Supreme Aire. I think you'll absolutely love some of the things they've changed on this. It's become a little bit more elegant than what it was before. Just a few more upgrades they have this year compared to in the past. One thing I absolutely love about this particular coach is they've got some really gorgeous light leather here in the front. It's really plush. The seats are super comfortable. Newmar is the only company that actually makes the air ride chairs that come standard on the Super Cs, and they are extremely comfortable. So that's one thing when you stop by, you definitely have to check out. This does have the Freightliner chassis. You do have all kinds of great features that come with that. As you can see, you've got a really excellent 9-inch camera system over here. So if you're needing to use your Nav and Go, or get directions through MapQuest or anything that you can pair through your Apple CarPlay, you'll have a nice big screen that you can go through. They'll give you really nice graphics. We're going to go ahead and head towards the back here. What you will see in this area are the theater seats, which have been extremely popular the last couple years. There are USB ports on each side, so if you're needing to use your laptop or an iPad or anything like that as well, you'll be able to plug in pretty easily. I've always absolutely loved the way they do the cabinetry in here. I love to read, so that would be full of books and maybe a couple of blankets for me. A lot of people have put pillows, all kinds of different things in there as well. You also have a double pull-out couch right here, right in front of your 42-inch Samsung television. In the kitchen area, they do still have this really lovely Whirlpool microwave. It also can be used as a convection oven, and new for 24, there's actually an air fry mode on here. So a lot of people have been really excited about that, so they can fry some chicken up or whatever you want to do in the kitchen. So this makes it convenient to all be in one. And for anyone that's had a Newmar in the past, everyone has always really loved these. There's a recessed oven here, so if you wanted to cook outside, it slips out super easy. You could take it outside if you're making bacon or fish or something, and you don't want your coach to smell like that, or it's just more convenient if you're making steaks to put some bacon on top or anything. You can take that outside to use it as well. There are really nice cutting boards on the back. Newmar kind of thinks of everything when it comes to that, so it makes it really lovely as far as aesthetically useful as well, which is pretty great. You do have really nice deep drawers. You're going to see there is a ton of remotes in here. Anything that you purchase from us, you will get a 2-hour walk around with a technician. They'll go over everything with you, and they'll also show you how to use all of those remotes as far as that part goes. Underneath is also a dishwasher, so if you are entertaining people, it gives you a little bit more help in the kitchen when you're trying to clean up. They have really nice cabinetry in here. This is actually your big, beautiful book filled with everything that comes standard in your RV. So you'll have all the books for all of your appliances and everything like that as well. In the kitchen sink covers have always been really nice. They're pretty heavy, but the great thing is you do have this dual kitchen sink. So it makes it great. It really is like a very stylish, elegant home on wheels. So as you're cooking, it gives you a lot more counter and prep space as well that you can use if you're cooking steaks and you need to prep up some onions and tomatoes or whatever to go with it. You got plenty of room to do all of that. Nice little cabinetry here as well. Got a little workstation here. Underneath there is a pull-out trash can, which as a woman, I love this. With kids, there's always going to be trash around from somewhere, be it from juice boxes or apple cores or whatever. So it's great to have that. Nice little spice rack. And the name of this wood, I believe, is driftwood. It's really pretty. It's got a nice little glaze on top of it. The cabinetry is wonderful, but I really love the hardware for this year. I had a client mention to me who had absolutely gorgeous nails that she likes these because with them not being as rounded, it made it much easier for her to use with her really beautiful, glamorous nails, which I didn't even think about that until she pointed it out, but I do love the cabinetry on this. They do use really nice heavy hardware, so they tend to last a lot longer than some of the other brands on the market. Over here, we do have a really nice buffet type area. This will pull out. You can extend the leaf with it so that if you had guests, you can actually make more room to accommodate. As you'll see over here, if you're needing to use this as a workstation as well with a laptop, or even to write as a writer or songwriter or anything like that, you've got plenty of cabinetry room to store anything you're needing, either for your office supplies, or even if you just wanted to have a little more storage for your kitchen items. You've got quite a bit of room here. One of my favorite things, because I seem to have tons of paperwork and all kinds of songwriting books and things like that over the years. There's a really nice file cabinet area down here that you can use as well, which is really great. I really like aesthetically what they've done too with the lights this year. As you can see, the sconces over there are just really classy, super elegant, not over the top, just really very modern and really great look to it. The Whirlpool refrigerator, which has always been popular since they brought it to Newmar, has a ton of space in here. So the great thing is if you are traveling a long distance, maybe you're going to Alaska and you don't want to stop, a lot of times you could store quite a bit of food and meat in here as well. The freezer is fantastically big. You got a ton of storage space, which makes it really great. The pantry as well is lighted, so you can move these up and down. One thing that they've kind of changed for this one is it goes a little deeper back here too. So the great thing is you could either use it for kitchen items, if you wanted to store a broom or a vacuum or something in there as well. You've got plenty of room. If you had an additional guest that popped in, you could let them use that as a quiet, or you can use it for anything you need to in your kitchen. So for 2024, there are 3 Penguin air conditioners standard that come on this coach. So you'll have 2 towards the front and 1 right over the bedroom in the back. It is 15,000 BTUs, so it'll keep you nice and cool when it's super hot out. Also, you do have heated floors in here, so you will have nice warm toasty toes if it's super cold out. So some great benefits that come with that. One thing that's exclusive just to Newmar as well, which a lot of people really love this, they do make a step cover to cover the steps. So if you have toddlers that come to visit occasionally, or you have large pets, which most of our RV people do, you won't have to worry about them falling or having any accidents in that area. Another really cool thing is a diagnostic center that they have set up here. You can actually pair this to your phone. The beautiful thing is you can check pretty much anything on this. If you want to check your coach mode, just to check kind of exactly where you're at, set it up if you have active camping. If you're wanting to start the generator, if it gets to a certain temperature, you can actually set it so that it'll actually automatically come on if you need to, so you don't have to worry about pipes freezing or anything like that as well. There's all kinds of different features that you can use with this. As you can see, it is showing some warning signs and stuff on here, but you can go through it and actually pair this to your phone. So if you were wanting to cool it off or anything, you'll be able to do that as you're actually out hiking. You can heat it up if you're needing to as well, which is really great. To the right here, we do have this absolutely beautiful little half bath. The one thing I do like about this is it's pretty spacious compared to some of the other brands. I have some very tall brothers. One of my tallest brothers is 6'7", and he would still have plenty of room to kind of move around in here, be able to use the bathroom without feeling like he's in a toddler program at a kindergarten trying to use the little kid's bathroom because of his height, which is kind of nice. There are some really spacious closet areas back here as well. You're going to see my purple jacket in there, so that's who that belongs to, just in case you wanted to know. There is a really beautiful 42-inch TV back here as well, so if you want to watch TV or just watch a really nice movie with your other half in the evening, you'd be able to do that. There is a king-size bed standard. At the top up here, as at Newmar, most of their high-end product, they do put wiring in here for a CPAP machine. So it's kind of hard to see from the camera just because it's a little darker back there, but there are actually places where you could set that up in the back. Underneath as well, there's a touchpad, So if I want to turn off the lights or turn them on literally while I'm laying down in bed, I'd be able to do that, which is great. Anybody that owns a Newmar knows that they make really nice stocks underneath the bed too. There's quite a bit of storage. There are the 2 extra director's chairs that you can use if you have guests come over, or if you want to go outside to tailgate, watch a ball game or something outside, you can use it outside as well. This is actually the master bathroom area, and I absolutely love the tile work in this bathroom. It's really elegant, very chic, big and spacious. So, you know, if you do have something that's kind of taller, the one thing I do love about the way they do the skylight, just like I was saying, my brother is 6'7", he'd have plenty of room to take a nice shower, so plenty of room to turn around without feeling cramped in there. It does have the the aqua view system in there too. So that helps a lot. It'll actually turn bright blue so that you know when the water's hot, that way you're not wasting any gray water. There's really nice lighting in here for the ladies if you want to do your makeup, or for gentlemen if they're wanting to like shave. And then of course in here is your washer dryer. One thing that I tell all of my customers, and they probably get tired of me talking about it, but it's one thing that I do love about this brand is they do have ventilated window back here. But the biggest thing to me, I survived a really bad fire with my mother when I was very, very young. And if it hadn't been for the fact that she got some medical care, it could have been a lot worse than it was. So fire exits are a big deal to me. This is super easy to open, easy to use. There is a drop down where there's a ladder underneath that you could pull out in the event that you needed to. We hope you never ever need it, but if you did, it's just comforting to know that you do have an emergency exit built into the back as well. A lot of our customers actually will use it occasionally to put towels or whatever they need to bring into their bedroom. I do recommend that just so it'll be super easy for you to use in case you are in an accident. You'll be confident in how to open it, not panicking. Hopefully not panicking depending on what's happening up front, but it'll be easier for you to use. There is a really beautiful little mini closet here too. I love the fact that they've given you some extra drawer space underneath too. So if you have like really nice skirts or some extra pairs of slacks or anything like that and you're traveling and you just have a little more space, this is pretty spacious. So once again, if you have like suits or really cute dresses that you want to wear, you got a little extra room in storage. And of course, everybody loves having a safe. You can carry a gun, put your jewels in there, whatever's important to you, maybe your favorite baseball card, Mickey Mantle or something like that. It gives you plenty of space for that as well. And that's pretty much it with this particular coach. Now on the exterior, there's quite a few things that we'll show you by video. And if you have any questions, we'd like to welcome you to come into the store, see it in person, take it out for a spin. My name is Deborah. The number here is 816-602-3433. We'll see you soon.